What's going on, everyone? It's time for another show review. So a few days ago, I went and saw Bachman Turner Overdrive live with April Wine and Headpins in Peterborough, Ontario. So let's talk about it. So this is a classic rock show. It's not like the crazy stuff that I usually go see. So my parents got me tickets to this for my birthday. So when I got there, I was expecting like nosebleed seats or something. No, I was third row from the front. So that was pretty cool. So the first band was Headpins. They're a classic rock band. They're all Canadian, I believe. I'm not sure where they're from. The Headpins are from. So they're pretty much your standard rock band. Nothing too fancy or anything. It's female fronted, and they had some pretty cool little solos and stuff like that. They weren't too bad. Some of their stuff sounded samey, I guess you could say, but overall they did have fun. They're a little stationary, don't really move. And mind you, this is an older crowd. I was like one of the youngest people in the audience, so yeah. But still, I thought they were okay. The Headpins weren't too bad, so I'm going to give them a 3 out of 5 for live performance. The second band was April Wine. Now, I've always heard a lot about April Wine, and I know a lot of their crazy guitar work and stuff in the rock scene and that. And I actually knew way more songs than I thought. And their opener was really good. They played about 10 songs. They had a pretty fun atmosphere throughout the show. They definitely, I knew more hits than I thought, so that was cool. And they had a lot of they had energy, but they were pretty stationary as well. But still, I thought they were pretty good. So, April Wine, I'm going to give them 3.5 out of 5. And then finally, it was the Legends Bachman Turner Overdrive. I never actually thought I'd see these guys live. I thought they were pretty much done, but nope, they came back. So yeah, they have a lot of big hits like Let It Ride, Taking Care of Business, and so they played a pretty long set too. They played over 20 songs and it was like almost 2 hours. So yeah, it was a pretty fun time. They're pretty stationary as well, but that's what happens with these older bands now. They don't have like tons of energy to run around or anything. Besides Randy Bachman, I think I pretty much had to sit on a stool for most of it. He there was some pretty cool stuff there. He played the guitar with a drumstick and stuff, which is unique. Yeah, I've never seen old people fight over a drumstick before, and that was pretty interesting. They did some pretty decent songs in the beginning, but then about halfway through the set, they did about 8 Guess Who songs, which is cool because Randy Bachman was in Guess Who. And so they did a lot of like No Sugar Tonight, American Woman, and a whole pile of other songs like that. I was pretty impressed with that. And then obviously they did the bigger stuff at the end. This was a lot of fun, and it had some pretty cool stuff. A lot of classic rock songs, and also this is probably one of the first concerts in a while where I actually sat in a seat for most of it. Yeah, I'm not used to that, so it was pretty interesting. Overall, these guys were really good. They obviously been doing this forever, and you can definitely tell the expert guitar playing and everything like that. And they did a lot of good stuff. They even threw in songs that I never expected to hear, but still, it's still a lot of fun. They even did a little cover mashup, which was pretty cool. Overall, I'm going to give Bachman Turner Overdrive a 5 out of 5 because they deserve it. They've been around forever, and it was a lot of fun. Even though I only know most of their greatest hits, I still thought it was a great show. So yeah, that's my thoughts on the Bachman Turner Overdrive with April Wine and Headpins. They're two in Canada right now. It might actually be over now, but if you do get a chance, go see these bands live. They're pretty good, and they're still kicking and going in full force, and they're still putting on good shows. So yeah, unlike like Motley Crue or something like that. So yeah, pretty impressive. So yeah, if you want to see pictures and videos of the show, there's tons of them on my Instagram. I'll link down below. And also there's some videos on my TikTok at Live Music Maniac. I'll link that down below as well. Also, I'll link all the bands down below so you can listen to what they sound like if you've never heard of them and you want to check them out. I'm going to link them all down below as well. So yeah, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. don't forget to keep supporting bands you like, buy the merch, buy the music, go see them live, keep live music around, and don't forget to ring that bell for more reviews. I got a weird indie horror film to talk about in the next one. So yeah, make sure you tune in for that. And yeah, that's it for this one. So till the next show, rock on.